Welcome to The Bottom Line at TTG. Today I'm here with Mike Gilvar, and we will be discussing selective attraction and why it's important. So Mike, why is the concept of selective attraction essential for smart exhibiting?
You know, when I think about selective attraction, so much of what we think about when going to a trade show is stopping traffic and getting people, and our culture has, the first thing people want to do is, what do we want to give away, right? What's going to attract people into the exhibit space so that we can talk to everybody? And I think about a recent example where we had a salesperson going to a very general show. It wasn't specific. It wasn't like the exhibitor show for our industry where most of the people there are buyers of exhibits. It was a B2B, general B2B event in California.
Right.
And it had 10,000 attendees. And he had this idea that let's create a very innocuous message that says indoor, outdoor, in black and white, and kind of a cool concept. And his thought was, people are going to be curious, so they're not going to know what it is, and people are going to stop and say, hey, what is it? What do you do? And it was not considering at all selective attraction.
Right.
And it was, for that event, it was absolutely the wrong path.
So that seems like a smart idea, but what's the issue?
So the issue is that it wasn't considering the event and the audience. And if you back up and look at, there's 10,000 attendees at the event. This was going to be a 10 by 10 booth manned by 2 people. It was like 6 hours of event time. If you were busy 100% of the time talking to people, the max people that you could engage in that event is 180,
yeah.
Right? So if people are coming up and they're asking what you do, and it takes you 4 minutes to talk about what we do and what our value propositions are, well, think about the fact that you're engaging with people who are non-buyers because they don't know what you do.
Right.
So selectively attracting would mean, let's make sure that we deliver a message that will engage people who want to buy what it is that we're selling, and specifically not engage those people who are going to waste your time, monopolize your time, and make it to where you come away from the show with virtually no value.
100%. So Mike, what's the bottom line?
I think the bottom line is exhibitors need to take a step back and really look at who is their buyer and make sure that they are delivering a strategy, not just messaging on the booth, but an entire strategy that says we're going to convey the right message to the right buyer. We're going to have a sales team that has the right questions to engage with the right people and disengage with the wrong people. But really, I think it's just looking at, if you look at the trade show from the perspective of selectively engaging the right people versus trying to engage everybody, I think your results are going to be tenfold better than if you're just going out there and the goal is to give away more koozies.
Thanks everyone for joining this edition of The Bottom Line, and we'll see you next time.